Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ben and I'm a photographer and videographer based in North Wales. This is the SIRUI P-204S Monopod and I love it. Let's get into it. So this SIRUI monopod, I've had it for about a year or so and I absolutely love it. I've had a good bit of use out of it. You'll probably recognise the design at the bottom. It's got this little tripod foot. You will have seen similar from Manfrotto and Benro. Everyone seems to do them now. This is the aluminium version. It's a 4-section, so there's 3 twist locks. It goes to a max height of 63 inches from a minimum of only 27 inches. And really, it's all you could possibly hope for from a monopod. I bought this primarily for video, but I have used it for photo work as well. So let's go through a few key aspects of this monopod. Starting at the bottom, this is obviously by far probably the most appealing part of this monopod for most people. If we undo the feet, which are completely metal construction, these are actually designed to be stepped on. Unlike other brands, it is actually encouraged by SIRUI. But the great thing about this monopod is we can just unscrew right here and we effectively have a tripod and a monopod in one package. In the box we also get some spare feet. This means that we can have a rubber foot on both the tripod and the monopod if we like, or if you're on some slightly rougher ground, you also get a metal spike which just screws straight into the bottom there. Handy. I also like about these feet that they actually have holes running straight through them, which means if they're a little bit too tight or if they've got dirt in there and they've got stuck, you can very simply get an Allen key, stick it straight through the holes and use that to actually untighten them. We also get a spare mounting plate as well as a spare thread. These threads are reversible, so you have either a 1/4 inch or a 3/8 inch. So easy to switch around, it's ridiculous. So we can just pop that in there, screw it in, that's it. We've got 2 units in one. And before I forget, you also get a pretty nice carrying pouch and, from what I remember, a very nice carrying strap for the bag as well, which I've misplaced somewhere. So this tripod, or the stand spider as they call it, is a very nice small tripod. It works great as a little tabletop tripod. I've used it a good many times in these videos, whether it's for a camera doing little bits of B-roll on small subjects, or if I'm attaching a microphone to it, or a little LED light. And this tripod actually has its own little ball head inside as well. If we loosen this notch here, that's it completely loose. Now we just unscrew this blue part here and that'll slowly give us more and more play. So it's completely adjustable. And this goes for when you've actually got the monopod attached to it as well. You can have the monopod attached, fully extended, planted to the ground with the 3 feet, and then you have a full 20 degrees in any direction to play with. Let's say for some reason, if you wanted it off to the side like that, we can just tighten it, and that's it, locked off. The monopod itself is a very nice build. Generally speaking, on my tripods and stuff, I'm much more fan of sort of quick release clasps, but these twist locks are very nice. They've got a good rubbery grip. I can very easily quickly undo them and tighten them as well. It's not going anywhere. You've got a nice foam grip at the top here, and if we undo this blue section here, we get a full 360 panning ability. Personally, I don't really tend to use this because I'm usually using a video fluid head attached at the top. But if you're just starting out and you've literally just got the camera attached straight to the tripod, that could be a very handy feature for you. Talking of fluid heads, this is the one I use. This is the Manfrotto MVH500AH. SIRUI do actually have their own fluid heads. There is a kit available with this monopod and their own fluid head, but I decided to go with the Manfrotto one. I'd heard very good things about it. I'm sure the SIRUI one is probably very good as well, but at the time it worked out cheaper for me to buy the monopod separately and then pick up a used second-hand Manfrotto head. So this will attach very easily using the 1/4 inch thread on top. Just screws right in there. And now you have your full panning ability as well as your tilt. And obviously, if you're doing tabletop work, you can just detach it from the monopod and stick it straight onto the small tripod instead. And there you have your full panning again, as well as your tilt. So as you guys probably know by now, I use Sony cameras. I was previously using this monopod with my Lumix G9 setup, which was a really nice light setup, but I actually find it easier to use with the Sonys. There's that little bit more weight to the gear, but as long as you've balanced it properly, I think you have far more control over it. And of course, as I said, if you're just starting out and you just have the camera, you can just take out the thread and change it from the 1/4 inch to a 3/8 inch, screw that in, and then you can attach the camera straight to it, like so. And now you have full capability to move it around, do whatever you want with it. Like I say, it's only 20 degrees either way from centre, but you can get quite a lot of movement in that 20 degrees. And of course you can lock it off wherever you want. That's not going anywhere. Very handy piece of kit, and that goes for microphones and lights as well. In real world use, this is a lovely piece of kit to use, trust me. It doesn't take long at all to learn which way the locks are twisting. One thing I would say is do be careful when you're collapsing it, because you can quite easily pinch the inside of your finger as it drops down, so be careful of that. It can hurt quite a lot, but generally speaking, it's a near enough foolproof design. If these legs are getting a little bit too loose for your liking, you can very easily just tighten them with a Allen key. Like I say, this is the aluminium version, and this costs on Amazon around £140, £150. It varies. The carbon fibre version is almost £100 more, and really you're not saving much weight at all. So I would highly suggest just going for the aluminium one. I will have Amazon affiliate links down below for this tripod. Of course, do be sure to check out their prices with the fluid head as well. You might really like it, but I'll also leave a link to my Manfrotto fluid head as well. It's a cracking piece of kit. I can't fault it at all. Overall, I absolutely love this tripod. It's a great piece of kit to have in your arsenal. Yeah, that's it. I'll leave it there. I absolutely love this monopod, and I'd fully recommend it to anyone. Like I say, I'll leave links down below for the monopod and my fluid head as well as most of the other gear that I use to make any of these videos. They are affiliate links, so if you do use them, I might get a very tiny commission from it, but it'll cost you nothing extra at all. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope that it helped if you're looking to buy a monopod for either photo or video work. Do be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more like this. Give it a like if you liked it, and if you've got any questions at all, feel free to leave a comment and I'll be sure to get back to you. And then until the next one, again, thank you for watching, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.